marketings, okay, more effective. Can I borrow your hand to give a big welcome to Mr. Timothy Ford?
Thanks, Job. So can you hear me? Okay, good morning. Once again, thanks for coming. I thought he was going to continue so that I don't have to do my work anymore because he's already done the job for me. Maybe a bit of ground rules first, so that you know what my intent is and what our intent is as IFCA. Clearly, I would be telling you a lie if I said that we're not trying to sell you something, right? But maybe for today, just take it from me that this is a sharing session. Yeah. I usually don't like to introduce myself too much, but I thought that maybe it would be relevant today for you to maybe know a little bit about who I am, what my experiences are, so that when I frame this thing up for you to think about, then you also know where I'm coming from. I don't think I've met anybody in this room before. Anybody here finds me familiar? I'm not that famous after all. So before I joined IFCA, I used to run iProperty Malaysia for 3 years. I was with Star Property for 2 years. I learned a lot about property because I joined iProperty, but my background has always been in technology and internet and the web and stuff like that. And personally for me, I find my journey very stimulating and interesting. Yeah? And in fact, I was just looking at the thing that we were trying to put together to get your attention to come. I was just telling my guys that if the invitation was a bit even more directly associated with what you guys are, and correct me if I'm wrong, market is challenging, right? Yeah? Everybody in this room from sales and marketing, right? Can I assume that? There's no accountant in this room. Accountant, get up, please. No, sorry. So the more compelling thing would be if we say how we can guarantee sales for you. Right? Then I think that's still the end goal, right? So I think Job has framed it. So what we'll do is this, yeah. So I'm going to take you through a journey. I'm going to share. And if you disagree with me at any point in time, let's just make this interactive. Right? You can stop me anytime, ask questions, challenge, because sometimes you may know more than I. You may know more than us. Yeah? But today, we want you to let go of a lot of whatever thinking you may have. Just keep an open mind. Yeah? Because what I would like to personally do with you today is to make you maybe start thinking about how you can challenge the status quo in terms of what we all do as sales and marketing engines behind the developers that you are working for. Right? Some of you may have hundreds of units, some of you now thousands of units, and you have to worry about how to market and sell whatever property you have in hand. So it's going to be, now for some of you, I look across the room and I think all of you here probably younger than me. The young ones may find this a little bit more intuitive. The older ones may find this a bit like unusual. But let's keep an open mind, okay? So are you guys okay with that? So let's have fun, just anything you want to ask, anything you want to stop me, anything you say, no, I don't agree, let's do that, right? Because that's how we will be able to share and learn from each other as well, okay? So today, my goal is to, when you leave today, you will be thinking about, maybe I should challenge the status quo, yeah? Now, of course, I will be very happy if you say, yeah, Tim, I want to challenge the status quo because I agree with what you're saying, I'm seeing it myself, and I think we can do better by challenging the status quo. And the other strong statement here, it says, out with print, in with digital. I think a lot of you probably that one, you probably already agree, right? But your bosses still wants to see the ad in the newspaper, right? As to whether that generate leads or not, do you know? By the way, do you know if you take a full page, full color ad today, if you see the star, there's a developer on the front cover. Have you? I see nobody read newspaper. Even you don't read the newspaper. Then why are you spending money with the newspaper? I can say that because I no longer go for the star. Last time cannot. But just keep that in mind. So this is the point of sharing and the point of contention. Okay? So keep an open mind. Any questions so far? Ken? Good? Everybody okay? Right. So let us start with marketing. We are all marketing guys in here, right? Okay. So, is this really yesterday's marketing or is it still what you are doing today? If you have gone to school like me in the 80s, we all learn marketing, and marketing is about what? You have a brand or a product or a service and you're trying to sell somebody something. The customer is on the other end. So how do you think? They say, okay, how do I then market my thing? So you think about all these things that you have that are mediums or channel, right? From TV to newspaper to direct mail to point of sales, even to websites. Yeah? So, I call it yesterday's marketing, but some of us are still doing this today. Right? And marketing is from me to you. Agree? Right? So the traditional marketing concept is about me, my product, my service. I shout, I try to reach you, and hope that you will do something. You do the same, right? You put a newspaper ad, you advertise. And then your salespeople sit in the sales gallery and cross your hand and wait for people to walk into the room. Because that's how marketing has been for many, many years. This is your context for most of you, right? Now, some of you may say, but I got Facebook, so I'm digital lah. But if you still think about it from that point of view, you're still taking your product. Okay, I don't know where's my handphone. As a consumer, you know how many SMSs I get from Tropicana and IJM, and everybody is asking me to buy their stuff. So it's still this model, you know. It's still me shouting about my stuff, hoping that you will listen to me, and then hoping that you buy my stuff. And then you spend a lot of money going to property expos, hoping that people that walk to the expo will buy your property as well. So the model is from my end to your end. Right? Correct or not? You're still doing this, right? So even though you have a Facebook fan page, you think you are digital, but are you truly digital? Have you even asked yourself, why do I need a fan? You know, and I don't know, how many of you here head of sales? Please, just out of curiosity. Head of sales, responsible for sales. So you see at the back, you are laughing, I think you are a sales manager. No. How many of you here appoint agents to do your selling? Hey, don't be shy lah. Anybody use agents to do, appoint agency, real estate agents to do sales? Hey, am I talking to the right people or not? Are you telling me everybody in this room is marketing only and nobody is running sales? Right? So some developers right now, because of the challenging market, right? Like in KL, I can tell you, the developer, because they are worried about sales, right? Sometimes one project, they appoint everybody in town. So, what happens then is, you are basically also using agencies. They are doing nothing different, you know, because their SMSs and their Facebook ads are all hard sell. There is no engagement. So, the model that we have all been working on, especially for property developers, is I build my GDV 400 million, I take 1.5% to 2%, I put it into marketing, and I advertise. That's how Star make money from all the developers. One full page, full color ad, one rep is 200,000, you know. Right? But funny thing is, when you spend money on print, you don't complain that it's expensive. You know? Because it's what? Habit. That's what you've been doing. Right? So, correct me if I'm wrong. So it's a build, advertise, sell. Okay? Anybody disagree? I told you you can disagree with me, man. Because you may be already doing what I'm trying to convince you to do. I do not know. Okay? So, let's start with the status quo. This is what we are doing today. Most of the time. It's all about brochures, bunting, print ads, billboards, events, show gallery, road shows, and then, by the way, let's go and buy some banner with iProperty. Right? But buying a banner in iProperty is still advertising. You are still buying what? Marketing people, right? Advertising, right? Eyeballs. So the star will come to you and say, I got $350,000 readership, and iProperty will come to you and tell you, I got 1.5 million unique visitors. So you tell your boss, can I 1.5 million? Buy lah. Right? Got list or not? Sometimes do lah. Right? But agree, so this is status quo. So how are we going to challenge the status quo? Or rather, before I tell you how, I think you probably want to know why first, right? The only way I can convince you why you should be challenging the status quo is to answer the question, why? And if you don't agree with me, then I can't change your concept and your perception. The first reason why, very simple. You and I know consumer behavior, demographics changing, right? Like what Chok said. But very dangerous stuff. Drive car, actually look at billboard better than looking at your phone. But the phone is what you look at now. So behavior is changing. How you consume information is changing. Right? The older generation wake up in the morning, like Chok. But then you see he also changed. Last time, we wake up in the morning, we look for the Star newspaper. Now you wake up in the morning, you look for your phone. And today's news is old news. Because I read it on Malaysia Kini last time. So, the behavior is changing. Right? And the demographics is changing. I'm getting older. There's a lot more younger people who have never even had a chance. You know, the kids that are growing up now, the way they look at consumption of information is very different. And we deal with who? We deal with consumers, right? So, correct me if I'm wrong, if you are launching a 600,000, and nowadays 600,000 or so, first time home buyers cannot buy lah, right? So what's affordable? There's another argument. What's affordable is in Iskandar and JB, and what's affordable in Ipoh, Perak, all different. But the fact of the matter is, if your target market is first time home buyers, they are all lovers of screens. Correct? He loves the screen so much, he's still diddling with it even though it is starting coming through. Right? Our friend there also looking at the handphone. So, your new generation of people are all people who are stuck to screens.